Hey everybody, this is Eric with River Pools of Salt Lake. Just want to do a quick video of the key things to be knowledgeable about with your Pentair IntelliChem system. So a couple things. First off, how do you change your ORP? So you can see here our ORP is okay at 610, but if I want to change my ORP up or down, I would hit Menu, go down to ORP menu, hit Select. Now I can come down to my ORP set point and go up with the right arrow or down with the left arrow. Our goal is to get that ORP at the level that gives us 2 parts per million of chlorine in the pool. So for our pool here that we're looking at, we've got 610 gets us that 2 parts per million chlorine in the pool. Second thing we're going to talk about is this tank level up here. So the tank on this one is full, so you've got the gauges full. But if your tank level goes out and it's time to refill the tank, you would, after it's refilled, you'd come into pH settings. Now you've got a couple options here. Dose, if you want to manually dose the pool, you'd hit select, but I want to refill my tank. So I can, now that it's flashing, I can go left to go down or right to go up. So again, that's under pH settings. Scroll down to level gauge and go left to go down or right to go up. The last thing to be cognizant of with the IntelliChem is the first parts, or really only parts that are serviceable parts that are going to go out on you, are your 2 sensors. You can see I've got 2 different colors of sensors here in front of me on this pool. You've got the pH sensor that is obviously new, and the ORP sensor on the right there that is a little bit older. So that means that this pH sensor has been replaced. This ORP sensor has not. So how do you know when to replace them? Well, you're going to be testing your chemicals once a week. And when you find that, say, for instance, your pH, if your pH is reading at, here on the IntelliChem at 7.4 or 7.5 or whatever it is that you're supposed to be set at, but yeah, you test it and you're, say, at 7.8 or an 8.0 or 8.5, you know there's something going on. Typically that is going to be because the pH sensor is bad. Same thing with the ORP. If your chlorine is reading, you know, at maybe a 8 or a 10 or a 15 on your test strips, but yet you come over here and your ORP number is what it's always been and it's hit its set point and everything looks good here on the system, chances are that ORP sensor down here is bad and needs to be replaced. So those are kind of the key parts of what to remember about an IntelliChem. Hope this helps, and yeah, let us know if you have any other questions.